welcome back to the next lecture of this awesome and fun course on this amazing scripting language, JavaScript. Now, you have learned a series of interesting topics of JavaScript, from simple data types to document object model, etc. so far. And today we are going to learn our next concept, which is JSON. So JSON, it has become an important part of a web developer's toolkit. So we will get into that as soon as we finish looking at the agenda of today's lecture. We will start off with the introduction of JSON, then examples of JSON object and array, and then we will move forward and see how to convert JSON text to JavaScript object. And at the end, there is an assignment for you all. So let us start with the introduction to JSON. Well, JSON is short for JavaScript Object Notation, and it is a way to store information in an organized, easy to access manner. In a nutshell, it gives us a human-readable collection of data that we can access in a really logical manner. JSON is a format for storing and transporting data. JSON is often used when data is sent from a server to a web page. But guys, please remember, the JSON syntax is derived from JavaScript Object Notation syntax, but the JSON format is text only. Code for reading and generating JSON data can be written in any programming language. JSON data is written as name-value pairs, just like JavaScript object properties. JSON names require double quotes. JavaScript names do not. A name-value pair, it consists of a field name in double quotes, followed by a colon and followed by a value. First name, John. The JSON format is syntactically identical to the code for creating JavaScript objects. Because of this similarity, a JavaScript program can easily convert JSON data into native JavaScript objects. So let us see the JSON syntax rules. Data is in name-value pairs. Data is separated by commas. Curly braces hold objects. Square brackets hold arrays. Now let us look at the JSON objects. JSON objects are written inside curly braces. Just like in JavaScript, objects can contain multiple name-value pairs. So let us see a simple example code. First name, John. Last name, Doe. JSON arrays are also really important. JSON arrays are written inside the square brackets. Just like in JavaScript, an array can contain objects. Now let us see a simple example code. Employees, first name, John, last name, Doe. First name, Anna, last name, Smith. First name, Peter, last name, Jones. In this example, the object employees is an array. It contains 3 objects. Each object is a record of a person with a first name and a last name. Now, sometimes we need to convert the JSON text to a JavaScript object. A common use of JSON is to read data from a web server and display the data in a web page. For simplicity, this can be demonstrated using a string as input. First, create a JavaScript string containing JSON syntax. Then use the JavaScript built-in function JSON.parse to convert the string into a JavaScript object. Let us see an example to understand that. This example demonstrates the exact use of JSON.parse. Text has a string containing a JSON array having 3 key value pairs. Then we are converting the JSON text to the object using JSON.parse and storing it into the variable obj. After converting the JSON to an object, we are accessing its values having index 1. Let us save the file and see the output. Great! Objects first name and last name have been displayed, which is Anna Smith. So that is all you need to know about JSON objects today. And here is an assignment for you. Convert the JSON string into JavaScript object. Let str equal to fruits. Name mango, color yellow. Name apple, color red. In the next lecture, we will see JSON data types. Till then, keep practicing and stay safe.